Hello everybody, welcome again to the show for Razgamereplays Gaming, and today is no especially different video. Today I'm in the Her Majesty's Royal Ship, the Fiji class cruiser. She has to be one of my favorite tier 7s so far, next to the York. Well, the York's terrible, Raz, so why do you like the York? Well, maybe one day you'll see, maybe in another video. Today I'm hanging out with my friend SJ and Fury, and today we're going to be showing a clear-cut example of why, again, the Belfast is the most OP, devastating destruction of a cruiser in the entire game. And if you ever see a division with a Belfast involving, even with another ship with smoke, make sure you get rid of them for these very factors you're about to see. Now, while the Fiji and the Belfast have their weakness of brittle armor, they do come with cool factors. The Fiji can heal itself, has hydroacoustic, and has smoke. But here's where the Belfast can be the most devastating and most terrifying of all cruisers in the game. You see, the difference between that and our friend SG Fury in his Belfast is that they have the most terrifying smoke ability. Belfast also has radar, and for having that, it's very, very difficult for them to dodge, weave, and protect themselves. Now, luckily, the enemy team is slow to start. For my friend SJ had a computer error and had his system crash for a quick few seconds. Luckily he was able to correct it and we were back into the fight. Now I decided to go around this island towards A, and we were going to go defend A and defend the Shiratsuyu from enemy ships. Now I see the enemy Otago, and I decide to hold my fire, actually. Meanwhile, Fury is going to show some of that backbone of mine that I never had, and decides to negate all rules and begin the conquest of firing. Now, I don't know why, but he decides to run away.
You wouldn't want my life to get boring, would you?
Until I told him to get his hairy-dairy butt over here. I decided to pop my smoke once it got detected, and put the Hydra up. Always do that. When you have smoke and you're not being seen, put the Hydra up. You're gonna see ships a little closer when you're gonna put the Hydra. So in case it's a bad problem, you know to get the hell out of there. Now the Otago's beginning to show a little broadside. Keep firing at them. You're gonna get some citadels. What do you mean? You'll see. There's 4,000. And the 1,000, he angled the armor. So now he's gonna get a harder hit. So let's go back towards the Izumo. And the shell should be landing any minute, but clearly not. There they are. We do a little bit over 1,000 or so. The Otago goes broadside again. Start wailing on him again. Aim a little higher, Raz. Aim a little higher. There we go, 3,000. And here comes Fury. He comes right behind me into my smoke. And now it is a sport tag team battle of who can shoot the most damage. And SJ finishes off the Otago. Enemy Yugamo, and we both target him and see him. And we proceed to wail on him as well. I notify now that I have 5 seconds left on my smoke, and I tell him to fire up his smoke, please. And he obliges. And then he decides to spread that smoke. So now, once again, we can't be seen. You can't see us now. I have my smoke still on cooldown for 45 seconds, but no problem. SJ has the smoke up. We can't be clearly seen. He finishes off the next ship. And we clearly can't be seen. So, next ship target. We see he notifies me of Pensacola. I said, where? So I move up a little, and he's like, careful, I'm too close for you. You're gonna get hit. No worry, SJ. We're fine. I just need to move up. I'm shooting the island. If I shoot the island, we're gonna get spotted. Plus, I'm a little front from him, so he's not gonna hit me. And here comes the damage. I put my torps, and there's 2 citadels on the Pensacola. And last salvo, ready for the citadels, everybody? Now we pick our next target. We decide to pick the Carolina. I picked the Carolina. But then he told me we should go after the Frederick. And then he told me, of course, smoke's ready. So now we put the smoke up again.
Smoke screen set.
I try to move up just a little bit to spread it, but it seems a little too late for that. Torpedoes in the water didn't do much. We do another 2,000. And see, this is where things get dangerous with us. You have 2 cruisers you can't see that are firing massive volleys at your enemies. Unfortunately, I had to notify SJ at this point that I needed to back up. And all the ships now decide to go behind. I am now clearly backing up. And now I'm going to be whaling the hell out of these ships. Okay, the shimmy is down, but those torpedoes are in the water. And it looks like it is curtains for this Ismo. Now clearly he is not out of count. But here is where the Fiji has its perk. Do you guys notice where I'm firing? I'm not aiming in the back, I'm aiming in the nose. And look how much damage I'm doing. 2,000, 1,000. A little bit of the nose missed. Come on. Just a little lower. There we go. They were all penetrating shots. That's the one great perk of having a VG. And now they're trying to blind fire at us. Now I was trying to tell at the time to SJ that I was going to fire some torpedoes, see if I can push these guys a little bit. Unfortunately, because of this, we got ourselves a little too close for comfort. So I decided to move up a little bit so I can get out of the way, and oops, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No one's hurt, for the most part. That was my fault, SJ. And we continue now to do our volleys again. And again, as you can see, I'm aiming in the nose. Now why am I aiming in the nose? Because the armor on battleships in the nose is a lot thinner. So you can actually bring up more damage per minute on the nose portions of a battleship compared to the more wider, fatter area where the citadel is located. So even if technically I'm not aiming at the main components of the ship, I'm still dealing a lot of damage. You can also aim for, in the British, the Germans, the high deck. The deck will deal a lot of damage as well. Now, this is where things are going to get dicey for me. and SJ. We have... Now I've fired up the smoke once again. We're not detected once again.
Smoke screen set.
And we're basically 3 battleships against 2 cruisers that they can't see, and they're trying to guess where the hell we are. Now let me bring up enter again so you guys can see this. Look at the chat. I can't understand why we can't see him. We're in smoke, you idiots. This is why battleships sometimes need to learn. Now, if the Frederick would bring up the Hydro, or if one of them would have advanced towards us, this wouldn't have happened. We're just keep whaling shells, and there's the next kill. Iowa has now come into the pod lane and decided to come around the back and help us. Don't worry, both folks have come to the rescue. What rescue? We're fine. Enemy Colorado. Trying to get my guns firing on him. That should do it. And there is the victory. So, victory, 3 citadels, 2 kills, 294 damage, 1 defend, and 2 target hits. As of course, SJ and me are near the top of the team, and probably because of me defending or getting citadels, I got more. But it doesn't matter about that. We basically defended ourselves against 4 battleships, 2 cruisers, and 1 destroyer, myself. And they couldn't penetrate our defenses or even get past us. They were having to creep and slow down. Meanwhile, the rest of the team couldn't get past, were able to get around, kill them, and leave the Frederick high and dry, barely clinging to life and bringing the white flag of surrender. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, take care.